Hey guys, welcome. I'm pretty amped about this. I'm excited. This is going to be my first full workout video. So a couple few key points I want to make sure I mention before I get into it. So one, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, throughout the workout, kind of replenish your water as you're sweating it out. Number two is make sure you're cleared to work out. Check with your doctor any sort of pains or issues. I want to make sure that you're good to work out. And then item number three is going to be I want you to focus on that form. Make sure you're really paying attention to your form because we want to make sure that your form's good so we prevent any sort of injuries or any sort of setbacks. Okay, so those are going to be the big three elements before we get into it. So today what we're going to do is it's going to be a 20-minute workout. It's going to be a 20-minute intense but fast and effective workout. And it's going to be 20 different exercises, so we're not repeating. We don't need any equipment for this. We're going to do 20 full exercises. And the timing of it is going to be 40 seconds on of the exercise and 20 seconds rest, as well as reset and prepping for that next exercise. I'll give you a little preview on one side of the video that will show you what's coming up so that we can get ready and in position for that next workout. So like I said, 20 exercises, 20 minutes, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. So that way we can get this heart rate up, we can burn some calories and burn some fat. Another thing, so we're going to start slow. The exercise in the beginning are going to be slow, not as difficult. And as we work through the workout, we're going to get really difficult and more intense. This is going to allow us to warm up and then really target some areas. So I'm pretty excited. Don't mind me if I stutter a little bit. This is the first time, but it's going to be super fun and we're gonna get going. Let's get moving. All right, here we go. Alrighty guys, here we go. Our first exercise is going to be a squat and overhead side stretch. You want to make sure when you're doing the squat that you hinge at the hips while keeping your chest up. Sometimes I'll put my hands behind my head to keep my head, sometimes I'll put my hands behind my head to keep my chest from falling forward. As you sit down, you want to make sure your knees are behind your toes, and as you stand back up, push through your heels and exhale. Now make sure you reach as far as you can with the overhead stretch. This will help warm up your back, shoulders, and core. Exercise number 2 is a lunge, squat, lunge combination. Make sure you're breathing through this workout, inhaling as you bend down in the squat or lunge, and exhaling as you push to stand back up. Remember to keep your chest up in both exercises and keep those knees behind the toes. Alright, exercise number 3 is a forward and backward left leg lunge. I really like to incorporate these into my workouts because it keeps a lot of pressure on that one leg for longer, and we use our stabilizing muscles to keep our balance. You want to make sure you keep your core tight and you don't forget to breathe. Inhale as you bend and exhale as you stand back up. You can keep your hands wherever you feel comfortable. I like to keep mine in front of me, but you can keep them behind your head or on your hips, whatever works for you. Again, keep those knees behind your toes and keep your chest up. Really focus on your form and take your time. Slow workouts keep muscles loaded for a longer period of time, which aids in building muscle and burning fat. So go whatever pace is right for you. Exercise number 4 is a forward and backward right leg lunge. So this is going to be the same as exercise number 3, but on the right leg. Focus on your form and keep going. You guys are doing wonderful. We'll be young forever.
is Inchworms. They help strengthen the muscles of your anterior chain, which is the front of your body, and they stretch the muscles of your posterior chain, which is the back half of your body. Since they target your entire body, don't be surprised when they really get your blood flowing. Honestly, after I do about 5, maybe even 6 of these, I really notice that I'm starting to sweat a little bit more and my face gets all red. So I really do actually love these. Exercise number 6 is jumping jacks. Now you can always take out the jump and just do side toe taps while bringing your hands above your head. We're all on our own fitness journey and that's completely okay. Know where your boundaries are, you can do this. Jumping jacks are great for the heart and they tone muscles. Make sure you land softly from the jump and keep breathing.
Know that I gave it my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the.
Alright, so exercise number 7 is jump squats. Now you can take the jump out for a modification and just do body weight squats, or if you want to, you can even jump every other squat. Just listen to your body, challenge yourself as you feel fit, but focus on your form and make sure that you're breathing through the workout.
I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try.
Exercise number 8 is mountain climbers. Starting in a plank position, make sure your toes are placed under your heels. You want your quads engaged and your cores tight. Bring your knee to your chest, then switch and repeat. Now don't forget to breathe. Mountain climbers work multiple muscle groups and joints at the same time. They improve mobility, support heart health, and burn calories.
'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Best thing that I've ever had.
Exercise number 9 is a squat jack. This is a combination of a jumping jack, squat jump, and a tuck. So you're going to do a jumping jack, but instead of coming to the center, you're going to jump in and do a tuck before jumping back out.
Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, 'cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to a tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that.
Exercise number 10 is 180 degrees half burpee. So if you do have some knee problems or you just want to take the jumps out of your workouts, you can do this by just doing a step and turn and then still performing the burpee. However, instead of jumping your feet in and out, you can also just step them in and out. Those are great modifications for anybody that has knee pain or joint issues. Those are always great. Exercise 11 is going to be alternating V-ups. In this exercise, you want to lie down and have your back pressed against the floor. Pretend you have a pole that is going through your belly button through the floor and keeping that back kind of flat to the ground. As you breathe out, you want to crunch up and raise the left leg and right hand to touch each other. Breathe in and return to the starting position. You want to remember to keep your arms and legs straight. And if you're having a hard time reaching your toes, just go as far as you can. Exercise number 12 is bicycles. A strong core means a strong body, so really focus on that mind-muscle connection. Feel your abdominals contract as you bring each knee to your chest. Remember to breathe and keep a flat back. This is a very common exercise that I like to do, and I like to pretend that there's a ball under my chin so I don't curl my neck too much and let my chin touch my chest. You want to make sure your form is correct. So just keep pushing. I know this one burns, but you can do it. Just push through the burn. Exercise number 13 is a right arm burpee. As a modification, you can do just regular burpees or half burpees, or if you even want to take it down another notch, you could always do just body weight squats. But by doing these with one arm, I'm using more core muscles to control the movement. So once you're in that plank position, you're going to open your chest by raising that arm up into a T-plank. You want to breathe and control the movement and feel your body as you move. Make sure you're squeezing your abdominals and try not to sink your hips. You want to keep your body in as much of a straight line as you possibly can. Exercise number 14 is left arm burpees. So we're going to do the same thing that we just did, but now with the left arm instead. As you can see, my balance needs some work. Usually one arm will feel awkward when doing these, but that's pretty normal. Just focus on your form, and before you know it, you'll be really good at these. exercise number 15 is going to be 180 degrees full burpees. So what you're going to do here is perform a regular burpee and then do a 180 degree jump turn in the middle. You want to kind of just keep going, go at your own pace, go as fast as you'd like, go as slow as you need, depending on what your fitness goals are. Those are going to kind of drive your speed of each exercise.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before.
Don't mind my mat blowing around there. As you can tell, it was a little bit windy outside when I recorded this. But exercise number 16 is going to be tricep push ups. I'm doing these on my knees just because I can feel some strain in my chest muscles, and due to my surgeries, I don't want to push it. You want to listen to your body and kind of stay within your limits. But if you can do these on your toes, go ahead. You want to focus on keeping your elbows as close to your sides as you can when you come down, and you want to inhale as you go down, but exhale as you push up. So make sure you keep your core tight and keep your back straight. Exercise number 17 is going to be in and out jumps. Guys, you're so close. Keep pushing it. You're killing it. You're almost there. You've just got a few more exercises. So these are actually one of my favorites, not just because they burn some calories, but they also help work on your power, and I do like the burn that you start to feel near the end of your workout. So if you want to take out the jump and modify this exercise, you can. You could just walk your feet in and out, or you could just do body weight squats, whatever you feel. Make sure you push yourself a little, but like I said, stay in those limits. You can keep your arms wherever you feel comfortable. I put mine in front of me. You can put them behind your head or on your hips. Again, whatever you prefer. So keep pushing, guys. Stay with me. Exercise number 18 is half burpee toe taps, which these are really more like push-ups and toe taps, but tomato, whatever you want to call them. You're going to start in a plank and do 4 toe taps, which is 2 on each side, then do a push-up and repeat. This is great for the core, hip flexors, and hamstrings. You want to avoid shifting, any sort of shifting in your hips, and try to keep your core tight throughout the movement. You guys, we've got 2 more left. Just keep pushing through. Exercise number 19 is jumping lunges. I just did leg day, so I was having a hard time jumping during this video. Like I said, know your boundaries. This would just have been one of mine. So I did some step back lunges instead here and there, but I did go ahead and try to do the jumping. This exercise, definitely got my heart rate up, and I started to really feel the burn. So push through it. Keep your knees behind the toes at the bottom of the movement, and push through your heel on the front foot as well as the toes on the back.
So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in.
Guys, guys, we're there. The final and last exercise we're gonna go ahead and do is burpee high jumps. I planned to do burpee high jumps, but for some reason I started doing burpee tuck jumps every now and then, which I'm not really good at those, but I'm gonna keep trying to do them until I get better. But you can choose to do either perform a burpee with a tuck jump or a high jump at the end, whichever one you prefer. You wanna finish out this strong. You've got 18 more seconds, just give it your all. You know, this is the end of that 20-minute video. You guys have done wonderful. Just keep going.